Hey guys, welcome back. It's time for November favorites. I feel like I just did October favorites. Did November fly by for anyone else? It's just crazy that I'm already doing November favorites and it's almost December. It may be December by the time this is up. I have a few things laid out and I'm just gonna jump right into this. But first, if you are not following me on my social media, I'm gonna put that on the screen somewhere, and follow me on Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram. I am pretty active on those platforms and would love it if you would follow me there. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, hit that subscribe button also. I'm not sure where to start. I'm probably going to just jump right in with hair because I've been on a hair kick lately. I feel like my whole hair game would have been changed if I would have discovered products like these when I was way younger. My hair has always been so fine. I've always had quite a bit of it. It's just always been fine. One brand that I have been impressed with this year is Living Proof. One product that I discovered in November that I've really been liking is this Full Dry Volume Blast. And what you do is, it says on the back, shake before each spray, section and spray roots to ends, and tousle to boost volume. And that's exactly what you do. I use this on days when I wash my hair, whereas on the second day hair, I've been using the dry shampoo from Living Proof. This is what I use on the first day when I wash my hair, just to give my hair a little bit of grit so it's not so fine and it doesn't fall as flat by the end of the day. And I also feel like it gives me better second day hair because it does give me a little bit of something and a little bit of fullness in that first day hair. I don't know if that makes sense, but when I spray it all in there and kind of tousle it, it just kind of gives it that grit, and it's almost like it teases the hair in a way, but without looking teased and without having to do the work of teasing the hair. And it just, I take it and I kind of take my fingers through there and tousle it around, and it just gives it more volume and lift with less work. So I've really been liking this a lot. And the key, I feel like, with Living Proof products like this and the dry shampoo is to shake it kind of while you're working with it. And I know some of you have asked for some hair videos, and I can do those as well. I do have those planned on my agenda. The next product is also a hair product, and this is the Briogeo Rosarco Blow Dry Perfection and Heat Protectant Cream. And I had always used a spray heat protectant in my hair until finding this cream. This came in my BoxyCharm, I think it was a couple of months ago. And I guess I just assumed that a cream product would weigh my hair down, but it really doesn't. And if you look at it, it's kind of just this white goopy product, but it's actually really lightweight. It's not super creamy or messy or anything like that. And it just really works well in my hair. It doesn't weigh it down, and my stylist has actually commented that my hair seems healthier lately and it's breaking off less. So hey, I'm all for that. I really like it, and it smells decent too, so that's always a bonus. The next two products are skincare products, specifically masks. I recently did a video looking for dupes or substitutes for the Glam Glow Super Mud Mask. I'll link that below. Two of them that I have been using the most often, that I've been very impressed with, are, let's see, the first one is the Sephora, what is this called? Sephora Mud Mask Purifying and Mattifying. And that's this one. And I really have been enjoying this mask. I do find that my skin seems a little bit softer and more matte after I use it that night as well as the next day. And I just really like what it does for my skin. And I feel like this might be the closest actual dupe for the Glam Glow Super Mud, and you get, I think it's 2 full ounces of product in here, and it's like a third of the price from what I recall. I think that's right. It's like $20. I mean, you cannot beat that, and I really feel like I get good results from this mask. The next mask that I like is the Origins Original Skin Retexturizing Mask with Rose Clay. And that's this one, and it is like $26 for an ounce, so it's a little bit more than this one, but I love this one. I feel like my skin feels really clear and hydrated and soft when I use this mask. So these are the two masks that I have been just really loving in November, and it has not been cold where we live, so I have not needed super moisturization, but I don't like my skin to feel stripped either. and that's how I felt with Glam Glow Super Mud, and these do a great job of clearing my skin and making it feel glowy, but they don't strip the skin. They just make it feel healthy and nice and vibrant and lovely, and I've really been liking these a lot. Okay, now on to the makeup. I did purchase the full size of the Guerlain Meteorites Base Pearls Perfecting Primer. Am I making that part of it up? I don't know. But I purchased the full size of this because I had a sample and I really like the sample, but I really have been enjoying this primer. It looks so pretty just sitting on my makeup table too. But I love the way it feels, the way it sinks into the skin. It doesn't have that silicone-y feel like it's sitting on my skin. All of the foundations that I wear over it feel nice. I really love this primer. I don't feel like it's a super pore filling primer, but it does make my makeup wear really well and last longer without giving you that super shimmery look that you get from some of the glowy primers. It's just a really good, solid primer. So I've been liking this for a primer if you want to invest in a primer. I did get it from the Sephora VIB Rouge sale for a little bit less. So, you know, I moved from my Hourglass primer to that. I still love the Hourglass Veil primer a lot. Either one of those are kind of my go-tos. I've just really been liking that. And I finally discovered a powder foundation that I have been enjoying a lot. If you hear jingle bells in the background, that's Luke. He's walking by the door. I don't know if you can see him over there. And he's got his Christmas jingle bell collar on. But I finally found a powder foundation that I actually like and that holds up on my skin throughout the day, and it is the Too Faced Cocoa Powder Foundation. I am in the shade Light Medium, and I've just been enjoying this. It wears well. This is the Light Medium, and it's got the sponge underneath, and I usually apply it with a brush. And I actually did a foundation road test on this. I can link it below. It's nice, it wears well, it looks beautiful, it covers nicely. It's just a good powder foundation for combination oily skin. I like it. I don't think I've mentioned this in any video, except I maybe touched on it in my mascaras for wimpy lashes or whatever that video is called. I can link it below. I'm gonna have all these links below, but I don't think I've extensively talked about this, and I don't know why, but I've been wearing it more in November than I have worn it before, and somehow it's become just more of a consistent mascara for me, and that is the CoverGirl SuperSizer Waterproof. Most of my mascaras are waterproof because I have stick straight, fine, wimpy lashes that don't hold a curl unless I wear waterproof. And for some reason, this has kind of been my go-to mascara for November. I don't know why I started using it more, but I feel like whether I wear it alone or as a second coat, it just works really well and it's consistent. Some of my other mascaras, I feel like they either smudge up here as the day goes on, or they flake, or they don't separate my lashes enough, or my lashes will kind of look wimpy. It's just kind of a crapshoot sometimes. I'll have a good lash day, I'll have a bad lash day, but I feel like I get a pretty consistent good lash day all day long with this, no matter what. And it's got that kind of funky brush where, you know, you can see the bristles there, but if you rotate it, it's got that kind of flat side, and you'd think it would be all, I don't know, clumpy and weird. But if you use that rotating outward technique that you think is going to straighten your lashes out and make them all weird, it really doesn't. It really works. And I hesitated even trying this mascara for the longest time because I knew you had to use it a certain way. I knew you couldn't just comb it through your lashes the normal way, that you had to use that rotating technique to get the separation. And I thought it was gimmicky and that it would not be worth the trouble and I wouldn't like it. But I really like it a lot. So this is a favorite. You can tell I'm so used to that I didn't even notice he was doing it at first. Are you done? You done, babe? Want to come up here? You want to talk about mascara? Okay, We had a little spazzing out right there. I think he's done. The last product, we have a visitor for this last product, is the Marc Jacobs Flesh and Fantasy Air Blush. I love, 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 love this. I've been wearing this like every other day, maybe more, since I got it. And the Flesh and Fantasy is just this great neutral color. It goes with literally any look that you want to do. If you want to go bolder on your eye, lip color, warm, cool, it's just such a neutral color, and I can't swatch it with my finger and put it here because the color does not show up well. You just have to see it. It is just a beautiful, beautiful, everyday neutral blush that I really think that anyone can wear. And I think there's a reason why so many people are talking about it. It works really well, and I love the packaging. I think I mentioned this in my Sephora haul video, that I thought the packaging was so cool. And actually, that's not my last product. I lied. My last November favorite is Anastasia's Master Palette by Mario. I've already done a review and a demo tutorial on this, so I'm not going to go too much in depth. I just think this is such a beautiful palette. If you look at all the colors in here, you have such a variety. The only thing that I did say that was missing was a highlight shade, and so I do have to pull from somewhere else to get a highlight, but really you have so many lid transitions, pops of color that are wearable. You can wear these anywhere. They're not so over the top. So I'm not going to go too much into it because I've already done a video talking about it, but if you guys want me to do another look with it, I can. I have had that request and I'm happy to do it. I just didn't know if it would be overkill having already done one. But I do love this palette, and I've found that I've been wearing it quite a lot in November. So that is it. Those are my November favorites. I hope you enjoyed this video. I still can't believe it's December and we're gonna have the year-end favorites coming up soon. Again, if you have not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and follow me on all my social media platforms. They are in the description box as well. And I hope to see you again at my next video. Thank you so much. I'll see you again soon.